Hello, I'm Gary Cleveland with Helicopter Ground. We're here to talk today about the pilot requirements for your small unmanned aircraft. The minimum age for a remote pilot is 16, with one of the following: pass an initial aeronautical knowledge test or hold a minimum FAA rating of private pilot and pass an initial training course covering the areas of knowledge specified in Part 107.74A or B, referring to CFR 14, Title 107, which is specifically for the remote pilot and operations. Remote pilots must have completed the FAA initial or recurrent knowledge test at an authorized FAA testing site within the previous 24 months, or airman certificate holders, such as currently rated pilots, private pilots or better, must have completed an initial or recurrent training course covering the areas of knowledge specified in 107.73A or B. This course is found online at faasafety.gov. The holder of a remote pilot certificate is required to update their change of address in writing or on the FAA website within 30 days. A temporary remote pilot certificate with a small unmanned aircraft systems rating is issued for up to 120 days, at which time a permanent certificate will be issued to persons whom the administrator finds qualified. Pilots must evaluate themselves and see to it that they are fit for flight, just as a manned aircraft. We usually use the acronym I'm safe. The first part of the acronym would be for illness. No person may manipulate the flight controls of a small unmanned aircraft system or act as a remote pilot in command or a visual observer or direct participant in the operation if he or she knows or has reason to know that he or she has a physical or mental condition that would interfere with the safe operation of the small unmanned aircraft system. The second part of I'm safe would be medication. No person shall manipulate the controls of a small unmanned aircraft while under the influence of any medication or drug that could affect the safe operation of the small unmanned aircraft. Stress. It is important to recognize stress and when it may affect the safe operation of the small unmanned aircraft. The A in I'm safe is alcohol. A person manipulating the controls of an unmanned aircraft must not have consumed alcohol in the preceding 8 hours. Most pilots have a memory aid of 8 hours bottle to throttle. This is a memory aid because piloting any aircraft, be it manned or unmanned, you're not to have consumed any alcohol within 8 hours of being the pilot in command. Also, you must not have a BAC of .04 or greater. This is all laid out in Part 107.27, and it refers to Part 91, 91.17, and 91.19. The F in I'm safe is fatigue. The remote pilot must recognize fatigue as it reaches the point of possibly affecting the safe operation of the small unmanned aircraft. The E in I'm safe is emotion. The remote pilot must not manipulate the controls of an unmanned aircraft when his or her emotions could affect the safe operation of same. Keep in mind that we will, in future videos, go in more depth with the aeronautical decision making. We will revisit the I'm safe acronym, and we'll see you in the next video.